Hey guys, the Red Devil's back again, and in this video, we are gonna be reacting to Home Free Life as a Highway for the very first time. I can already tell that this is going to be amazing, and not just because I'm already a huge fan of Home Free, even though I've only heard a few songs by Home Free, and when I say a few, I mean more than I can count, and I may be very familiar with Home Free's cover of Life as a Highway because of the one they released in 2018, but I still haven't seen or heard the one they released just over a month ago, and that may be the case for this, but that is not going to stop me from still feeling very excited with listening to their latest version of this song for the very first time ever. If you are new to this channel, then please don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. And just before we begin with reacting to Home Free, I would do a very quick try not to laugh challenge to Daz Games, but because I don't want this to be too long, I've decided that I won't do one this time, and I won't even play one of my favourite parts from one of my favourite videos by him, because I do not want to waste any more time, because I just want to get started right now, because I am super excited, and I cannot wait any longer.
Oh my god, please help, please, please!
Alright, sir, just calm down, tell me what happened.
My son burst!
What?
All the air came out of him and he went round the room. Sorry.
And just like Life Would Stand, I let the song play all the way through and then I give my comments at the end. So guys, with that being said, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react.
Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. Life's like a road that you travel on, when there's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend and sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door, where blues won't haunt you anymore. When the brave are free and love is sore, come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. Yeah, if you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Let's roll, girl. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands, from Mozambique to
Okay, well, for starters, just like with the 2018 version of this song and all the other covers I've heard from them, I am absolutely stunned by what I have just heard. I mean, I know I've heard Home Free's music before because of how obsessed I am with their music, but I just don't know how they do it. And I say that because, just like with Pentatonix, no matter how many times I listen to Home Free's music, whether it's one of my favourites from them or one that I've never heard before, but know I will eventually become obsessed with, the voices of Austin Brown, Rob Lundquist, Adam Rupp, Tim Faust, and Adam Chance will always surprise me every time. And I know I'm pretty much saying what I always say in all my reactions to some of the most powerful artists out there, but it's only because one of my favourite a cappella groups have done it again, which is astound me with such an amazing and incredible performance as usual, as well as very good use of green screen, and it's making me find it very hard to try and think of something completely different to say, but I am trying my hardest. And it's also because while I did enjoy the performance a lot, like last time, I am still feeling very upset that Matthew Perry has died. I mean, I know it's been a whole month since Matthew Perry passed away, but it is still very sad, given that he was the youngest Friends cast member and the first one out of the 6 of them to sadly leave us. But at least the memories of Matthew Perry and Chandler Bing will be with us no matter what, and that we will always be there for him, as well as the rest of the cast. But enough about Matthew Perry being gone, even though it is always going to be extremely upsetting, and I'm very sorry for sidetracking. I'm focusing on Home Free's music and the voices of the members, and may Matthew Perry rest in peace. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I love Cars, and I also love Home Free, which you already know, and I may be very familiar with Home Free's cover of this song, but I hadn't actually seen or heard this one until a few minutes ago, so to me, this was such an amazing performance because I was just taken back to when I first heard the 2018 version, and in a way, this was very nostalgic to me, and I loved it because of how amazing these guys are. And I say that because, and I know I've said this every time, but I need to say it for these guys. If I'm being perfectly honest, their voices just have, and always will, have so much control over those who listen to each of them because of how much power and enjoyment they have to them, and also because, just like the voices of Scott Hoying, Mitch Grassi, Kirstin Maldonado, Kevin Olusola, and Matt Sallee of Pentatonix, they are all just absolutely amazing. And while I did enjoy their latest version of this song a lot and really liked some of the new things that were added to this one that weren't in the 2018 version, I am a tiny bit disappointed that Rob Lundquist's Yeah All Night Long wasn't included in this one because that's one of my favourite parts of the 2018 version, but that is not going to stop me from very quickly playing it just because I feel like it. Yeah, all night long. Yeah. And I know that I'll have this song stuck in my head for a while, along with, and this may be very random, the Life as a Highway scene from the first Cars movie, with Home Free's cover playing instead of the original by Rascal Flatts, and I know that may sound very weird, but that's just my way of saying that I like all these versions of this song equally. And I know I've asked this before, but it needs to be asked again for these guys. How does Home Free always sound so good when singing? I mean, I know I've been a fan of their music since 2018, but just like with Pentatonix on some occasions, I just get this feeling that I'm listening to their music for the very first time. And I just don't know how it happens. I mean, I think we've all heard amazing songs before, but when it comes to the members of Home Free and the members of Pentatonix, I think we can all agree that the vocals from these two a cappella groups are something else, but in their own ways, but with a few similarities included. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I loved every second of it, and I am definitely going to be giving it a 10 out of 10 for being absolutely amazing, as well as extremely enjoyable, and obviously very powerful and very beautiful and very nostalgic. And that's pretty much all I have to say about them and their other amazing cover of this song. But one thing's for sure, I am still stunned and astounded, and I know Home Free are going to continue making me feel that way, because if Pentatonix always does that to me, then I know Home Free will always do that to me too. But anyway guys, that is all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed me reacting to Home Free's latest version of Life as a Highway for the very first time. Special shout outs for this video goes to Home Free, congratulations. I'm gonna go now, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. And to quote unquote life would stand for the next reaction video, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react.